Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're tackling the Taj Mahal, something you actually requested we look into.
Yeah.
We've gathered some really interesting stuff, trying to figure out, why this particular building captures so many people's attention. Our goal, really, is just to pull out the coolest, most important bits about it for you.
Absolutely. And the first thing that jumps out is just where it is, Agra, right there on the banks of the Yamuna River. It feels very intentional, the placement.
Mm-hmm.
And knowing it was commissioned way back in 1632 by Emperor Shah Jahan for his wife, Mumtaz Mahal, that backstory is just, well, it's key, isn't it?
It really is. It's like this grand romantic gesture, literally set in stone, or, well, marble, actually.
Right, white marble.
And the fact that it's all white marble, that really says something, doesn't it? It feels like the absolute peak of Mughal art and architecture.
It totally does. And then you think about the actual doing of it, the construction. It's pretty staggering.
How staggering are we talking?
Well, the sources say it took around 20 years to build. 20 years. And get this, about 22,000 workers, plus over 1,000 elephants were involved in moving materials and stuff.
1,000 elephants. That's just wild. It really puts the sheer scale into perspective.
Exactly. It wasn't just thrown together. Immense planning, resources,
Yeah.
dedication.
I mean, you see that planning in the design too, right? That perfect symmetry.
Yeah.
The big main dome and then the 4 smaller minarets around it.
Yeah, that symmetry is classic Mughal style. It's all about harmony, balance, creating something that feels, perfect and lasting. It really draws your eye.
And it's not just a static beauty either. This part I found fascinating, how it changes color.
Oh, right.
Like pinkish tones in the morning, then this bright milky white during the day, and even golden when the moon's out. How does that even happen?
It's basically the white marble interacting with the light. As the sun moves, the angle and the intensity of the light changes, and the marble just reflects it differently, makes it feel kind of alive.
Yeah, like it's constantly shifting.
Yeah.
Very cool. And then if you zoom in, the details are just as impressive.
Mm-hmm. The calligraphy.
Right. Verses from the Quran carved right into the walls.
Yeah.
And that intricate inlay work, the pietra dura, with all the semi-precious stones.
Yeah, that wasn't just like random decoration. It was all deeply meaningful, artistically and spiritually. Every little stone, every bit of script was chosen and placed with incredible care.
Shows incredible skill. But the story isn't all shiny, is it? I read something about the British later on.
Ah, yeah. There's a historical note about how, during British rule, some of the precious stones were apparently looted or removed.
Right. So what we see today, while amazing, might be slightly different from the absolute original splendor.
It's a reminder, I guess, that even something this monumental isn't immune to history, to, the changes time brings.
True. But still, here it is. Millions visit every year. That's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's got this enduring reputation as the ultimate symbol of love. Why do you think that particular idea sticks so strongly?
Well, you've got the origin story, right? That powerful narrative of love and loss. Combine that with just the sheer breathtaking beauty of the place and the mind-blowing feat of its construction.
Right.
It becomes this sort of tangible monument to devotion, to beauty, to human capability, really. It just connects with people on a lot of levels.
So wrapping up, it feels like the Taj Mahal is this potent mix, a personal love story made epic, incredible architecture, insane engineering for the time, and this layer upon layer of artistry. It's definitely more than just a pretty building.
Absolutely. It really is. And it kind of leaves you thinking, doesn't it? With such a long history being known all over the world, how does the Taj Mahal keep inspiring people today? What different meanings does it hold for different individuals now? What part of it resonates most with you? Something to chew on.